you are going to see the debut of Kedri's tag team partner, Milkman, who will escort him down to the ring, but will be in the main event wrestling later tonight. This is our King of the Ring match that we're having tonight. The winner advances to round 2. So, Kedri versus Cecil Davis, but their partners will be accompanying them down to the ring. That's kind of a crazy match right there, you know? Very long. Man, I did not realize those two ladies knew as many DDTs as they did. They were just DDTing, and in all different ways. It wasn't like somebody was just doing the same DDT over and over and over. There was a lot of different ways they were getting the DDTs in there. So, interesting match. I wish you guys could hear the music, and I wish if you guys did hear the music, it wasn't going to be strikes against, you know. So that's why doing it this way without the music, you can actually monetize the videos, which is better than not doing it. Now, Kedri finally found his tag team partner and talked America right on in to wearing a kilt, but not without a big old American flag.
Accompanied by the Milkman and representing the Mega Powers from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Extreme Fighting Champion, Scotty Champion.
Kedri showed Milkman his muscle. He said, check that out. Milkman was like, whoa, holy Moses. Yeah, check that out. I don't want any part of that. I'm glad we're on the same team. It's Kedri and the Milkman the whole effing show. Pretty funny they have that motion in there. This is kind of a good deal for Milkman because in his debut match, he will be in the main event. Could be quite intimidating.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Phantom, Ken T. Watson. And representing the Hit Squad from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Legend Killer, Cecil Davis.
Not sure why she says Watson. Don't even know how to make it stop. But yeah, interesting. So, big match. Cecil Davis versus Kedri, and this is to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, and I even went back, tried to change up the name and how they did it. Never happened until the last episode. It has never happened, and I don't know if it only happens when Kempty Watson escorts somebody down to the ring. So something we'll have to keep an eye on for sure. Kedri getting control of this match right here. Picks him up in a nice shoulder breaker. Thought he was going for a right hand, but I think Cecil moved enough to where he couldn't do it. He tried anyway, and Cecil trying to get things turned around, so a little bit of back and forth going on. Just as a side note, since the last episode, I've actually been focusing a little bit more on some of the tattoos, trying to make them look a little better, a little more realistic. Oh, it is the helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. That is how Kedri won the Survival Championship. Won it on the helicopter, which is pretty funny. Back and forth they go, right after right after right. And Dragunov has a new set of tattoos again, because I didn't like the way they were coming out. I do like the way these ones came out. Getting a little bit better at getting the tattoos a little more realistic. I can't believe how back and forth this match has been. Every time somebody starts to make some inroads, the other guy reverses it around, and here we go again on our own, going down the only road we've ever known. Little scorpions for you, for your listening pleasure. I have never seen that, but as funny as that move may look, that would probably hurt. What was that? That move turned Kedri inside out, dang near. Cecil brings him up and right back down, front face plant. And there's the right hand. These two are really digging, just punching each other. And Cecil asks Kedri, why are you hugging yourself? Kedri's like, I don't want to be hugging myself. Let me get up on out of here. And gives him a little flip, then laughs. And Cecil didn't think that was funny at all. Gives him a big clothesline. And Kedri's like, hey, loosen up. Have a sense of humor. Yeah, get you some of that, buddy. Kedri now setting up for what can only be described as the Irish car bomb. Does not get it in. Cecil reverses that one right on back around. And like I said, this is one of the most back and forth matches that I have seen in a long time. Man, big right hands from Kedri. Gets a 2 count on Cecil. And he's doing his dance. He may not have done it when he walked in, but he's got his dance moves going right now. Doing it again. I don't know if he sees Cecil getting up to his feet, but Cecil sees him dancing and says, hey, enough of that. And Cecil gets him with 1, 2, and hits him with a 3rd. Getting all kinds of jacked up. Goes for the kick. Kedri gets out. Ducks into the ropes. Back up and over. And Cecil's like, hey, one more time. And plants him down for a 3rd time. And now sends him into the breach, which is Cecil's finishing move. 1, 2. And Kedri kicks out in 2. Cecil cannot believe it. Says, all right, let's do it again. Sets up for the breach. Oh, and there's the breach. 1, 2. And that is about as close as you can get to a 3 count without getting it. Kedri kicks out. And I'm shocked. Milkman was nowhere to be found on that one. He wasn't going to let the referee know about any of his shortcomings in his attire. We're going to have to see if that changes or if it doesn't. And that's not the move you want on the outside of the ring. Again, it doesn't matter in this match. You can win by count out. You can win by your grandma calling in and paying enough money. It does not matter how it goes. All that matters is that you win the match. You win the match and you advance on to the 2nd round of King of the Ring. Has him in the hug yourself maneuver again. Still is not impressed with that maneuver. But this time he's not going to laugh at him. He's going to get right up on him and start inflicting some damage. Now, here he goes again. Kedri setting up, has him up now. Irish car bomb. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And, oh, goodness gracious. I thought that was going to be it. And Kempty didn't do anything to distract the referee either. It's almost like Kempty and Milkman have an agreement that they're just going to let this play out however it plays out. Oh, my gosh. 1, 2 donkey punches. Cecil misses again off the ropes and comes down hard. Kedri is all kinds of excited. Cecil trying to get to the ropes, but can't get past there. Butt buster right to the face. And he missed that shot, and he missed it again for some reason. Like, he keeps missing the shot. Is he just trying to scare Cecil, like saying, look, I could cup check you right here? And Cecil, that is usually a prelude to the breach, but choke slam, too. And almost again, but now it's not like you're out of the woods. Here it comes. We miscalled it the first time, but we know it the second time. Sets up and hits him with the breach again. 1, 2, and how did he kick out? Cecil's like, you must have counted slow. Referee's like, look, I'm counting the same speed. I count the same speed. Watch it back. Watch it back to that on ESPN in the highlights. Kedri getting things turned back around. Thought he might have been going up to the top rope, which I don't even know if that's in his wheelhouse. Could be, though. You never know. Goes for a quick pin. 1, 2. And Cecil kicks out like I am shocked. I am shocked. Both wrestlers just running on fumes at this point. Big clothesline again. But what's it going to take to win this match? Don't know. But Kedri ducks it, hits him with the Irish car bomb. 1, 2, and 3. Kedri will advance on. Like, he almost lost this match a couple times. I would have bet he lost the match. But finally ducks the big clothesline and wraps him right in to the Irish car bomb to advance on to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. What a great match. Man, we have had a lot of really good matches tonight.
Here is your winner, Scotty.
He'll give you the dancing now.